Hi ladies, so if you're watching this one, you're on to Wing Woman number 2. And Wing Woman number 2 is all around knowledge and behavior. So it's really about working out and asking the question, maybe taking a step back and going, what's missing? What's the gap? What do I need to learn next? And really, whether that's going to a mentor, whether that's asking the right questions, whether that's picking up the book, the podcast, it's just around increasing our knowledge. What do I need to learn, and then what do I need to do? Because when we know different, we can really do different. So what we want to help you focus on this week is a couple of exercises. Take the next week, take a couple of hours, sit down with a glass of wine and really just focus in on these couple of exercises. It is called the circle of possibility. And there's 2 areas or 2 circles that we have. One of them is based around personal, because whether you realize it or not, everything touches everything. So whether it's you want to improve your relationship with your family or your friends, whether you want to improve things in your business or with the team that you lead, it still comes back to self. So one of the circle of possibilities is based on ourselves, and the other circle of possibility is based on business. So if you're a woman in business, you also want to hone in on the circle of possibility for business. But with each of them, we focus on 8 key areas. So to give you an idea, if you go to the circle of possibility document that we have in your Wing Woman section, you're going to find the personal one, and it's going to list 8 areas that we want you to look at. The first one is health. The second one is mindset. The third is cash flow. The fourth is environment. Fifth is your relationships or tribe. Your 6th is your mentorship, lifestyle, and legacy. So what you want to do is go through each of these areas, and you'll see if you scroll down further within the document, you will have a guide with the rating system. And it's just about taking a bit of a bird's eye view, a bit of a zoom out, and going, okay, what does a 0 actually look and feel like in this area? And what would a 10 look and feel like in this area? And right now in this area, how is my life operating? And just giving yourself a rating. And then you want to do the same for business. So for our ladies in business, the 8 areas that we want you to really have a look at is self, first and foremost, your sales, your marketing, your customer service, your systems, your financials, your team, and your planning. And again, scroll down on the document, and what you're going to see is a description which gives a look and a feel of what would a 0 be like in each of those areas, and what would a 10 look like in each of those areas. And then just do a bit of self-evaluation. And this is just where you get really honest and you go, you know what, in this area of my business or in this area of my life, this is where it's showing up right now. So that is step 1. Step 2, after you've done that, is you pick 3 core areas. 3 areas, and they do not have to be the lowest rated. A lot of people think, okay, well, that one's a 1, so I have to work on that. The reality is we're never 10 out of 10 in everything. There's always room for improvement. So if we focus that way, we're always just going to be putting out fires all the time. So it's not about the 3 lowest areas. It's about the 3 areas that you know, if you focused on them, would move the needle the most for you. They would make the most impact for you right now. So just choose 3. That's step number 2. And then step number 3 is, what's your plan around those 3 areas? What's your plan to increase your knowledge and change your behavior around those 3 areas? Do you need to find a mentor? Do you need to ask certain questions? Do you need to bring in extra help? What is it that you need to learn and do in those 3 areas to move the needle